You've heard the claims. Retire on $2,200 a month and live like royalty. But let's cut through the hype. Can you really do it? Yes, but not the way social media makes it look. The truth is, retiring abroad on $2,200 a month is possible, but only if you understand the full picture: cost of living, visa realities, lifestyle trade-offs, and emotional readiness. Most people only plan for the money. That's why so many fail. This guide isn't about fantasy, it's about strategy. It's about what you can actually do, not just what's theoretically possible. If you're tired of being told to just move to Mexico without knowing what that really means, you're in the right place. Because this video is going to walk you through the entire playbook, from cost breakdowns to visa logistics to the emotional traps most people never see coming. Let's begin where most retire abroad dreams start. The budget. $2,200 per month. In the US, that barely covers rent, groceries, and a modest health insurance plan. Abroad, that same amount can buy you a surprisingly good life, if you choose the right country and design your lifestyle carefully. So where does that $200 go the furthest? Let's break it down country by country. Thailand, particularly Chiang Mai, is a favorite. Here, you can rent a clean, furnished apartment for around $350. Utilities? About $50. Eating out at local food stalls can be done for $3–5 per meal. Internet, transport, and even a gym membership all fall within the remaining $800. Private hospitals are excellent and affordable. A standard doctor visit might cost you $30 or $40. Add a $100 health insurance plan, and you're still under budget. Mexico is a close second. In cities like Mérida or Oaxaca, you can rent a one-bedroom for $400, $500. Healthcare is high quality and relatively cheap, especially with local insurance or cash payments. Fresh markets, cheap taxis, and a culture that values family and community make it easy to live well, even on a modest pension. Colombia, especially Medellin, has become a retirement hotspot. The climate is spring-like year-round. Rents in safe neighborhoods range from $350 to $600. Utilities are low, and the public transport system is efficient and affordable. Even expats on Social Security alone report living comfortably. But here's the truth. Affordability is only one piece of the puzzle. What most people miss is that living cheaply doesn't always mean living well. If you're spending $200 a month in a country where you feel isolated, unsafe, or unsupported, then the cost savings quickly lose their appeal. It's about envisioning your life there, the friends you'll make, the culture you'll immerse yourself in, and the comfort of knowing you're part of something bigger than yourself. Consider the support systems available and the connections you'll build. Ultimately, your choice will shape your journey, paving the way for new experiences and personal growth. Embrace the opportunity to create a fulfilling life where your passions can thrive, aligning with your values and dreams in harmony with your surroundings. Let me paint a picture. Imagine waking up to warm sun streaming through your window. You walk to the market for fresh fruit and warm bread. You greet your neighbors. You take a Spanish class, volunteer at a dog rescue, or just relax at a cafe. That's not fantasy. That's what many retirees experience in the right locations. But notice what makes the difference. It's not just the low cost. It's connection. It's routine. It's purpose. Pursuing the allure of lower expenses can blind you to deeper experiences. True value lies in connections, culture, and fulfilling moments found along the way. Ultimately, it's these intangible treasures that weave the fabric of a meaningful life, reminding us that true wealth isn't counted in currency, but in the richness of experiences and relationships we cultivate wherever we go. Let's look at this practically. When evaluating countries for retirement on $1,200 a month, your checklist should include the following: cost of rent, healthcare access, safety, visa rules, language barrier, climate, walkability, and whether or not there's an existing expat or local community you can plug into. In some countries, you can stretch that $2,200 effortlessly. In others, that same budget will leave you feeling squeezed and stressed. For example, $200 in Portugal might work in rural towns, but not in Lisbon. In Vietnam, it's more than enough in Da Nang or Nha Trang, but less so in Hanoi. In Georgia, the country, not the state, it goes far, but the language and bureaucracy can be hard to navigate. It's really, should you consider retiring abroad on that budget? Consider the lifestyle you seek. Ultimately, it boils down to weighing the costs against the experiences you'll cherish, as the allure of a new culture and environment can often outweigh mere financial constraints. Embracing this adventure could redefine your retirement years in the most fulfilling ways. Finding the right balance of cost and quality can be challenging, but with some flexibility, there are options available that prioritize both. Adapting is key. By exploring various choices within your budget, you can not only preserve your resources, but also discover new opportunities for growth, allowing you to thrive in ways you may not have initially considered. Embrace the journey of adaptation. Let's talk visas. Because no matter how affordable a country is, if you can't legally stay there, it's not an option. And this is where so many people stumble. They move to a place on a tourist visa, fall in love with the lifestyle, and then realize they're living in legal limbo. That's not freedom, that's a ticking clock. So let's break down the best retirement visas for people on a modest income. And more importantly, how to use them smartly. Mexico's temporary resident visa is one of the most accessible. Prove income of around $2,700 a month for couples, or show sufficient savings, and you can stay up to 4 years, renewable. Permanent residency means no more renewals, no income tests, and access to public healthcare systems like IMSS. Portugal's D7 visa is ideal for remote workers and retirees. You'll need proof of passive income, usually around $9,000 a year per applicant. Portugal also offers universal healthcare once you're registered. It opens the door to permanent residency and even EU citizenship after 5 years. Colombia's pensionado visa only requires proof of a $1,000 monthly pension. It's fast to process, and the cost of living makes it one of the best value-for-money choices. You can renew annually or apply for resident status after 5 years. Thailand's OA long-stay visa is popular but has more requirements: $25,000 in a Thai bank or proof of monthly income. You also need private health insurance. Thailand also offers the OX visa, but it has higher thresholds. Panama's pensionado visa is legendary. Only $1,000 a month in pension income is required, and you get permanent residency plus discounts on everything from flights to prescriptions. Healthcare is excellent, and infrastructure is strong. Ecuador, Georgia, and Malaysia also offer options, but each comes with specific cultural or logistical considerations. Now, let's talk about the hidden costs. Emergency expenses, last-minute flights, currency fluctuations, emotional spending, cultural fatigue, bureaucratic delays, healthcare gaps. These aren't theoretical, they're inevitable. A $200 plan works on paper, but only if you pad it. Budget 15 to 20% extra. Build an emotional buffer. Expect the unexpected, and you won't be derailed when it happens. Too many people build their plan around minimums. Smart expats plan around real life. Now, let's look at the 5 most common mistakes. Moving for the wrong reason. Escape instead of intention. Skipping a test run, fantasy over function. Failing to build a support system, loneliness sets in fast. Underestimating the learning curve, culture shock and frustration. Not defining your vision of a good life, leading to aimless drift. Each action you take is a step towards your goals, and every choice you make shapes the life you will ultimately live. You take control. Ultimately, your success hinges on the intention behind your actions and the preparation you commit to each day. Embrace the journey with humility, knowing that every small effort is a building block toward your ultimate aspirations. Focus on what truly matters. Now, let's bring it all together with a real example. Let's say you're retiring in Medellin, Colombia. Rent, $450. Groceries, $120. Dining out, $100. Transport, $40. Insurance, $75. Extras, gym, Spanish lessons, $150. Total, $935. Balance becomes a guiding principle, allowing you to embrace each moment with intention. Cultivating a life that resonates with your core values. In doing so, you uncover the essence of meaningful living, where every choice reflects your true self. As you navigate this journey, remember, purpose shines through when we stay anchored in our values and habits, illustrating the profound impact of intentionality in our lives. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. Retiring on a modest income means choosing simplicity over extravagance, finding joy in each small moment, and prioritizing experiences that enrich life rather than material possessions. In the end, retiring with $220 a month teaches us that true wealth lies not in how much we have, but in how well we can navigate and appreciate the meaningful aspects of life that bring us fulfillment and peace. And if you've made it this far, you're not just curious, you're committed. Don't miss out on this crucial information that could save you thousands. Join us as we unravel this topic, offering insights that every retiree should know. Stay tuned for essential tips. Stay informed and make wise financial decisions for your future. By understanding where to retire, you can safeguard your savings and enjoy a comfortable lifestyle. Remember, knowledge is power, and your retirement deserves the best planning possible. Subscribe now for the ultimate guide, because freedom isn't found in escape. It's found in preparation. And now you're ready.